as good a place as any. You get up on that table, child. Whiskey. Little red eye. You gents like what you see? Yeah, all the way around, child. My girl, she is. Come to this fair town to find herself a man. A marrying man. And seeing that you all seem to be decent sort of folk, why, whichever of you's got the most to offer, you can have her.
Hello, Billy. Something wrong?
Yeah, listen, Patrick, have you ever thought about getting married?
Are you proposing?
Oh, come on now, listen, I'm serious. Now, if a girl wants to get married, see, she got her rights, ain't she? I mean, she can say no or yes, or she can make up her own mind. Pick the fella she wants, I mean.
Well, if she didn't, civilization would be set back a few thousand years.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Good. Now that you know what you're talking about, would you mind explaining it to me?
Yeah, come on. Well, the black haze is something you ought to see over here. It's over here in this room. Strong, she is. Good arms. Do a day's work and then some.
I give 50 cents.
Is she a good worker, you say?
Real good. Do chores. Cook your grub.
Hey, Frank, you already got 7 kids.
Don't I know it?
Nah, mister, if you already got a woman.
She wore down about 6 months ago. Left me with a whole brood, she did. She handle young'uns?
Yeah. She can learn. Ain't nothing she can't do. She sets her mind to it.
All right, she can get down off that table now. Come on. Come on.
Nah, just a doggone minute here, Sheriff.
Who are you?
Naphac. Samuel Joshua Naphac.
Now, Mr. Naphac, is this your idea of a joke or something, coming in here and bargaining off your daughter?
Bargain? Well, what do you mean? I'm trying to get her married.
Sure, for a price.
Well, I am not. I'm only asking what's due me as a father.
As a father?
Well, she's a growed woman now. I done what I could by her and for her. Poor motherless thing. All I'm asking is whoever takes her sort of makes it up to me.
Outside. Oh, wait a minute, Garrett. I'll take her. As is, she can help me with the young one. How about $20? Just about the price of 7 pairs of shoes, Frank. Well, young'uns need a mother more than they do shoes.
You got a deal.
You take that money, I'll lock you up.
Well, what for?
I'm just telling you. Well, ain't you going to listen to what she has to say?
Speak your mind, child.
Well, it ain't my place to say what's right and what's wrong. Young folks, they've got to have respect. They owes it to do what they's told.
But do you realize what he's telling you to do?
Of course she does. You can see I give her proper learning, respect. She knows it ain't her place to go again my wishes.
Well, it's my place. Come on, I said I'd take her. Oh, sure you will. Put her behind the plow, work her to death. Sooner or later, you'll see her into her grave, just as you've done before. Now, you ain't got no cause to say that. Frank, I'm telling you to stay out of this, or I'll put you in jail for interfering with a law officer. The fine will be $20.
Well, that's shoe money.
And go out and buy those shoes.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll do that.
Doggone, that's the first offer she ever had.
You try selling that girl in this town again, I'll lock you up on every charge in the book.
Oh, now, I ain't one to argue with the law, Sheriff. That's the way you feel about it. Why, we won't be staying around here. Come on, girl.
Where are you taking her?
Another town.
To sell her?
I told you, Sheriff, I'm only trying to get my gal a fitting husband.
How old are you, miss?
Miss.
That's what town folk call young gals. She's 17 years.
All right, she's not of age, so legally I can't stop you from taking her out of town.
That's what I figured.
But let me tell you this, young lady. I appreciate the respect you have for your father. But when it comes to marriage, you're entitled to think for yourself, make up your own mind. Do you understand that? You do what you want to do. He can't force you to marry anyone. It's your right to decide for yourself.
Can we go?
Yeah.
Fine thing when the law starts turning young'uns against their own folks.
Oh, dang well, he's going to sell her off first town he hits.
And I can only bend the law so far, Billy. There's nothing that covers this, or I'd throw that old reprobate in a lockup for the rest of his life.
I forgot my gun.
Good morning.
Oh, I'm sorry.
How'd you get in here?
Oh, I broke a window in the back. Oh, I'll pay you for it, though. I ain't got no money, but I just didn't have no other place to go.
Well, where's your father?
I left him. Last night, he started drinking, and I started to thinking about what you said, about me having a mind of my own, so I just left him.
So you, left him just like that, huh?
Well, you said that was all right. I mean, you said that I was entitled to make up my own mind, so I did.
Yes, but I was talking... Come over here and sit down. Go ahead. Sit down. Yesterday I was talking about getting married, about picking a mate for yourself.
Well,
You're not thinking about me.
oh, I give it a little thought. I didn't decide, because that other fella, he's kind of nice, too. The one you call Billy.
You mean you came back here because...
I come back because you're the only people what ever took an interest in me and showed some feeling.
Where do you come from? Do you have any other people anywhere?
I have a sister up to Colorado, a place called Trinidad. She lives on a ranch. Oh, it's a real nice ranch, too. She's doing real well.
Do you ever see her?
No. She wanted me to come up there and live with her, though, when my ma died. But Pa, he said that she was just a little too high-fluting for the likes of us. She even took herself to getting learning. And I reckon that's what my pa don't like, is that learning. That's something, he says, that you get by doing.
Tell me a little more about your pa.
Well, my ma died. And my pa, he took me up to the Wind River country. I figured that he'd make a stake out there shooting the buffalo. Taught me how to skin 'em. I reckon I'm about the best girl skinner there is.
I'll bet you are.
But I reckon that's about all he learned me. And the buffalo, they's almost all gone now. And my pa. He wants to get rid of me, too, now. Say, how come you want to know so much about me, asking about my sister and all?
Nothing. We'll talk about it later. Have you had any breakfast?
Oh, no, I ain't ate since yesterday.
Well, we'll get you something to eat, and then we'll decide what to do with you. Now, tell me, do you always sleep on the floor?
Oh, well, I didn't want to dirty up all your nice things. I was hungry.
So I see.
Well, that was real nice. Now, whatever it cost you, I'll pay you back.
Billy, Susan, I thought you didn't have any money.
Oh, well, I'll get some. I gotta go to work, maybe cleaning up someplace, like saloon.
What if your father comes looking for you?
Oh, what if he does? Oh, you won't let him take me back, will you?
Well, Mary Susan, I'm afraid there's not much I can do about it. You see, you're still a minor, and I can't find a law in the books to solve your problem.
Oh, but I want to stay here with you.
Mary Susan, this sister of yours in Colorado, you said that she wanted you to come and live with her, then I think that's what you'd better do.
Oh, but I thought that you and me...
No, I'm afraid not.
Well, there's Billy.
Yes, there is Billy, but I know Billy, and I also know he is not about to let himself get tied down.
Well, ain't I good enough for neither of you? Just 'cause I don't happen to know very much, or 'cause I don't eat my victuals to suit you?
Now, Mary Susan, I told you you had a right to make up your own mind, but if you're going to think for yourself, there are a few things you'll have to learn. And the first is that, well, there's a lot more to marriage than wanting the first man who treats you decent.
Dumb as I am, nobody ain't gonna want me. Except that fella with all them kids. Now, somebody like that.
Oh, now, come on. You don't have to get married right away. You've got lots of time to learn. Time to become a lady that any man would want.
Oh, no. Just ain't no use. Look at me.
That can be changed. You can change.
How?
The Denver coach comes through here this afternoon. You're going to be on it for Trinidad and your sisters. That's one way. Another way is you're going to take a bath. A bath, soap, tub full of hot water.
Tub full of water. Oh. We ain't never had enough to drink, let alone dirty it all up.
Well, I've got a tub right in here. I'll go heat the water, and while you're learning what a bath is, I'll see if we can't do something about those.
Oh, well, these is all I got.
Well, just as soon as you're ready to step into the tub, you throw these clothes right outside the door,
A little tuck around the waist, pull it up in front. I think it'll fit you just fine, Patrick.
I'm busy, Billy. I'll see you later. I'll take it. It's just fine.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Let's see, your hair, I'd say blue. Patrick sort of matches your eyes.
You get out of here.
No, I can't. I got to do some shopping here myself. Now, let's see. What's this? What do you think, Patrick?
Billy, will you put that down?
Wait a minute. A lady can't lose her temper in public. What do you...
Look, if you say one word about this...
No, I'm not going to. Listen, I won't say anything, I promise. If you tell me what you're doing...
Here's your package, Sheriff.
Thanks. I'll need some shoes, too.
When do you stop wearing boots?
Billy, they're for her.
Her who?
Mary Susan Nafek.
Oh, her. Yeah, oh, yeah.
that's right. I found her this morning. Uh-oh. Billy. Billy, buy yourself a beer. On me. Let me know what they're up to, huh? Make your mark. $20, even.
She's yours. And none too soon. Why, that sheriff stealing her and keeping her for himself without even paying me? Hey, you got a good woman. You take care of her.
Oh, I will.
Let's drink to that.
Patrick, I thought you told me there wasn't any law.
Maybe there's one I forgot. All I gotta do is find it.
Yeah, but he's still her pa, and she ain't of age. I tell you, you better come up with something quick before they get here. Because if you don't, it just might be I'll have to make little Mary Susan an orphan.
Better idea might be to make her a bride. That way her father would have no control over her.
Yeah, well, thank you very much, Patrick. I appreciate that, but you ain't marrying me off. Well, what do you know?
Do I look all right?
Yeah, you sure do. Maybe I changed my mind, Patrick.
You look just fine, Mary Susan.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much.
That's all right.
Was you reading?
Yeah, I'm trying to find a law. A law to protect you. Billy, go take a look, see if anything's happening out there.
Did you find one?
No, not yet.
Reading. Is it very hard?
No, once you learn.
My pa, he never gave me a chance. But I heard people say what's in books, and they say if there's anything you want to know, you can just find it right there in a book. Oh, I know what that is. Them's pictures. Pictures I know. And that is the Constitution of the United States. Now, I've seen that once on a store wall.
Mary Susan, you look just fine.
Here they come.
What's the matter?
It's your father.
Oh, now how'd he find me?
Now, don't worry, I'll take care of everything.
Mary Susan, you come out of there.
What?
Oh, no,
All right, I'll be right behind you.
I have to come after you. I come for my gal, Sheriff. I got my rights as a father. Mary Susan?
That's her.
What did you do to my gal?
Well, she's had a bath. And some new clothes, that's all. Well, now, what is it you wanted? Oh, he don't want nothing. I do. I got a paper here in my pocket says she's going to marry me. Paid for her, I did. $20 for dowry. Is that right? Mm-hmm. Well, now, in fact, let me ask you something. You feel real proud of yourself if you turn this girl over to him, won't you? See her slaving away day after day, deprived of her rights? For $20.
I got my rights as a father.
That's right. We made a deal. All right, you asked for it, both of you. You know what this is? This is a law book, and in it is the Constitution of the United States, its amendments, the Bill of Rights.
So?
Well, if either one of you had ever read it, you'd know that what you're doing is called involuntary servitude, and is prohibited by the 13th Amendment. Exchanging money for the services of a person or persons against their will, and is punishable by terms of up to 30 years. And 30 years strikes me as a nice, round figure. Now, you better give me my money back. Ain't no woman worth that. Now, come on, give me it.
Well, how do you know what he says is true?
It's the Constitution. I ain't going to argue with that. Come on, give me.
More money than I ever seen before.
In fact, I'm sending the girl to her sister where she'll get a decent upbringing. You got any objection?
You can't deprive me of my flesh and blood. If I can't get a little dowry money for marrying her off, why, might as well keep her around. Save me skinning what buffalo I find.
Mr. Nayfank, maybe you don't understand me. I've got witnesses that you sold Mary Susan, which could get you up to 30 years. Now, do I charge you with involuntary servitude, or does Mary Susan go to your sister?
You give me $5, Sheriff. You do what you want with her. 30 years. $1?
Nayfank!
Don't fly off now, Abby. You do whatever you want. No sense arguing with the Constitution. You're the only decent fella in this whole town. Maybe you'd buy a poor old man a drink. Come on.
Well, that's some book you got there, Patrick. Might like to read it sometime. Hi, Patrick. I was just telling Mary Susan here goodbye.
I ain't so sure I want to leave now.
Man, I already bought your ticket. Now get on board.
Oh. Well, I ain't never been nowhere by myself.
Yeah, maybe I ought to ride along with her a little piece to sort of look out after her.
Tilly, you stay right here. Her sister's meeting her at the Denver station.
Oh, goodbye. I'll write you both when I learn how.
You write your paw too, gal. I come to say goodbye. I've been thinking this over. Could be it's all for the best. Up there with Betty June. You get yourself some learning, and might be you'd marry up with a rich fella. And maybe he wouldn't mind if your old daddy come to live with you for a spell.
Pa, and now I'm starting in to think for myself now. And I think that if ever I did marry up rich, that I would enjoy you staying with me and my rich husband for a spell. But I also think you ought to take a bath and get some fitting clothes and learn to eat proper like. Now, that's what I think.
Ungrateful whelp.
All right, Charlie, hit it.
When I finish this one, I'm going to have me another one.
Senor, I have told you to leave. It is past closing time.
Closing time when I say it's closing time. You understand?
Si, senor.
Where's that girl of yours? I told you I'm hungry as a coyote. She'd better bring me my supper and bring it quick.
Un momento. Relax, senor. She will be here at any moment.
Listen, you. Nobody turns Archie Keogh out in the cold without a last drink and a morsel of food. Don't you forget it. Just playing a little joke. Meant no harm to the old man. Can a man play a prank when he's a little drunk?
You can remember how funny it was in one of my cells.
I only want him to leave. I will press no charges.
What's your name? What's your name?
Archie.
Archie. Archibald Keogh. There's no middle name, sir. At present, I'm hungry, out of work, and at your mercy.
For disturbing the peace, $5 or 3 days in jail.
I have no money, none at all.
3 days in jail. Come on.
If I get fed tonight, I'm hungry, Sheriff. I'm really
You'll
hungry.
get fed in the morning.
Muchas gracias, señor Garrett.
Yeah. There you go.
Isn't there some way I could shorten my jail stay, Sheriff? I'd even work. I'll scrub floors.
All right, Keogh, upstairs.
Keogh. Archie Keogh?
Billy Bonney, Bill Antrim's boy.
Last time I seen you, you were playing Santa Claus with a bunch of kids up at Silver City. Remember? My mom's boarding house. I was 12 years old last time I seen you, Keogh. He was my stepfather's best friend, Patrick.
Yeah, you haven't changed much. I knew you right away. Don't tell me you're a friend of the sheriff's, too.
You might call it that.
He got me in for being a little drunk and threatening Rompero to feed me. I never meant the old man any harm, Sheriff. I never hurt anybody in my whole life.
You ain't lying there, Patrick.
How would you know? All right, upstairs.
$5 to get me free, Billy boy. Remember when I pulled your first tooth?
Yeah, and I trusted you more than anyone else to pull it.
Just as close as your pa. He was a great man, Billy. A great man.
Look, Patrick, as long as he didn't do any real harm to Rompero, why don't you let me pay his fine? You let him go, and I'll just pay the damages.
Billy, $5 is a lot of money.
Not for a friend of my stepfather's, Patrick.
Thank you kindly, Billy. You too, Sheriff.
Come on, Keogh, let's go get something to eat out of tunnels while I'm working. Patrick, you want to give him my gun?
Yeah, you owe me another $1 for this checker game.
Yeah, what color you playing, Billy?
I was playing the Reds.
Then you don't have to hand over the game that easy, son. No siree. Not if you move right there. Then he's going to have to jump you right there. Now you got him where it binds. Take back your $1 and make him pay you. No harm, Sheriff, but the boy had you beat.
Where'd you learn that move?
Oh, I get around a little.
I'd say you got around a lot.
Maybe you ain't anxious to have me around, sir.
You stay out of trouble, there'll be no bother. And I take it you're going to stay around at least long enough to pay Billy his $5.
Well, as I told you, I have no money. But now that I met Billy, I'd like to spend a little time.
Maybe I'll get you a job around here somewhere, Keogh.
Well, not that I want to settle down that much, Billy. But if something comes up...
You can get him something at Tunnels. I understand he needs some extra help for bailing.
Now, that sounds real nice. Yes, sir.
How you feeling, Keogh?
Look at them hands. I've been out tied over 60 bales of hay for Tunnel in the last 2 days. How do you keep from getting wore out, boy? I'm so tired I'm breathing from memory.
You'll be all right. You won't feel it another month.
Another month? Say, I'll be lucky if I'm able to last another 2 days. Hey, listen, Billy. Maybe I was talking too fast when I said I'd stay with you. I got me a job waiting for me over at Glen Springs, Colorado. It's night watchman on the R&M Railroad.
Oh, yeah?
If you loan me the money to get there, I'll send it back the first thing. Look. All the money I got to my name. 50 cents. I gotta have money, boy.
I just got $2 payday. Payday's 20 days off.
I gotta eat.
Well, Tunnel's going to feed you around here. I mean, it's not going to cost you anything.
Yeah, for work. Look, don't think that I don't appreciate it, boy, you getting me this job. But it's just that I can't last, I know. Get me a little rest.
Look, tomorrow's a half day, half work day. It's Saturday. Why don't you and me go on down to Lincoln and get a couple of beers and kind of cut up something? What do you say? Huh? Hey, Keel, you never did tell me much about my pa. When's the last time you seen him, Keel?
Thought you said the weather was good around here, Billy. How long can a man stand this cold?
Let's get one of Rumpero's drinks. That'll warm you up, boy.
Ain't a fit night out for man or beast. How long we been here, Billy?
I don't know.
It has been good seeing you again, Billyto.
Yeah, I got my friend Patrick to thank for keeping me awake.
If I was any colder, they'd hang me up for meat.
Why don't you have another drink, Keel?
That's what your pa always said. Once out in the Dakota, he got me so swacked egging me on, it took me 2 days to get over it. Yeah, I can take a hint. I sure can take a hint. Hey, Ampero. Better watch this young fella with that daughter of yours. Come on, I'll buy you something.
I ain't getting rid of you tonight, am I, Keel? You go ahead and finish your work, me, boy. About time to head on home?
In this weather? I thought we was going to have another drink. Come on, tomorrow's Sunday. Me and you ain't men that work on Sunday. Just one more. Oh,
What are you doing?
I forgot. Your old buddy's out of fun.
Okay, one more round. It's on me. Hey, amigo. Rompero. You want to give me a beer, please? And a whiskey for my wild friend here?
Enseguida, señor.
Hey, Billy, did I ever tell you about the time Bill Antrim and me cleaned out a gambling saloon?
No.
Every cent they had in the house is $3,212. And we did it with honest cards, boy. Honest cards.
Hey.
Why don't you take your friend home, Billy? You don't know me nothing for the drink. It is all right.
Time to go home, Keel.
Well, I'll tell you, Billy boy, it's a rough night out and a long trip back, and I'm just a little drunk. Why can't we stay in town?
Our hotel's too much money for me.
Maybe we could just bunk down here somewhere.
No, they ain't got no room around here, Keel.
It's too cold. And I just don't feel right, Leon.
There's always room for Billy. Hey, Papa?
See what I tell you.
Well, how much you charge us, amigo?
No. For our friend Billy, our house is used. If you use the storeroom, there are some blankets and some sacks for you here. You'll be our guest.
Now that's friendship. Real friendship.
Come on, let's go to bed.
Buenas noches, señor.
Buenas noches, senor.
Gracias, senor.
Sleep well, Billyto.
wake up. Storm's over. I know you want to get back.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm glad you woke me up, Keo. This stone floor's killing my back, boy.
Yeah, me too. Figured you want to get an early start.
Yeah. Hey, Keo. What's the matter? You ain't even opened your mouth the whole last hour. Something wrong?
Yeah, I got something bothering me, Billy. You go on the bunkhouse. I just want to sit here and think a few things out. I'll be in a couple of minutes.
All right. Well, what do you say? You told me a couple of minutes. Been nearly 20. Your coffee's almost boiled up.
I did a terrible thing last night, Billy. It's the reason I haven't spoken to you all morning. I'm all covered with guilt.
Yeah, about what?
I stole that out of Rompero's cash drawer while you was asleep.
Are you out of your mind?
Yeah, I guess I was. Guess I couldn't stand the temptation to see him put it away. That was it. Temptation, Billy. That old devil temptation forced me to do it. Now I can't go through with it. I've been outside trying to force myself to ride into town and put that money back. Maybe we could get it back before Rompero found out it was gone. But if they caught me, with my record, Garrett had put me in jail for 5 years. What'll I do, Billy?
Well, you gotta take it back.
Yeah, well, I was just worried if Rompero finds out it's gone, Garrett will be after the both of us. I don't want to get you into trouble, Billy.
Look, I'm in trouble already. You stole this from a friend of mine.
I'll take it back.
No, you stay here. I'll take it back. If Rompero catches me or listen to me, I think I know Rompero. Why'd you steal it, Keo?
Oh, I don't know. I'm just not built for this kind of work. Hands are sore. I just did it, Billy. I'll never forget you for this, Billy. Never.
All right, now you let me handle this.
I understand you two spent last night at Rompero's.
Kind of worried about that money, ain't you, Patrick?
Yeah.
Got it right here. I tell you what I did. I found his cash drawer open last night after he went to bed, so I couldn't get it locked. It was jammed or something, so I took it with me for safekeeping. And I forgot all about it until this morning, Patrick. Fact is, I was just heading back to Rompero's right now to give it back to him.
There was $300 in that cash drawer. You just handed me 60. Don't play games, Billy. Tell me what happened last night. Rita found Rompero's body this morning.
Rompero's body?
You didn't tell me you killed anybody. He dropped that money out of his pocket when we were cleaning out the bunkhouse. I warned him to take it back.
You tell him the truth, Keo.
Is that why you befriended me, boy? Get me mixed up in a murder?
I didn't do this thing, Patrick.
And how'd you get that money?
I'll testify against him, Sheriff. He told me he took it. You're just like your father. You're no good, Billy. No better than Bill Antrim. You're a cheap phony.
All right, don't stop me. Search the bunkhouse for the rest of that money. Check the gear on the horses.
Believe me, Sheriff, I'm telling you
Shut
the
up,
truth.
Keo. And tell me what happened last night, Billy. Why did you and Keo stay in town?
You don't have to say nothing, Garrett. Looks like the knife that killed Rompero. Bar knife for cutting lemon peel.
You know I wouldn't kill Rompero.
I'll just get in your saddle back.
Ask Keo here.
You always was one to blame somebody else, weren't you, Billy?
That's enough, Wilson. We'll all ride into town.
The rest of me, Patrick.
If there's nothing more, I'll be leaving.
You believe in tundrels, but that's all you believe in, mister. You're coming back in at Lincoln as a witness. Now get on your horses. Let's get into town.
When I get out of here, I'm coming looking for you, Keo, and I'll get out.
All right, Billy.
Why, Billy? Why did you do it? Papa, he was your friend.
I didn't do it, Rita. You know I didn't.
I want to believe you, Billy. But you were drinking.
Rita, go on. Go on, vámonos.
All right, come on.
You're a good friend, Patrick. I'll remember this.
Billy, I know you didn't kill Rompero, but I'm not a judge or a jury. I'm just a sheriff. The evidence, what Keo has said, gives me no choice.
When do I get a trial?
A couple of days, maybe. Judge Conrad ought to have us on a circuit by then.
You know what he thinks of me, Patrick? Conrad, he'll stay over here just to see me hanged. And if old Archie gets a chance to testify, that's about what I'll do, Patrick.
Down here. Write your deposition. I want the facts, all of them. And when you're through writing, you stay right here until I get back.
That's an order.
Here's your deposition, Sheriff. All the facts, just like you asked.
All right, now don't you try to leave town until the trial's over, you understand? I'm one step out of town.
Oh, of course not, Sheriff. You know I'll cooperate. I've had enough trouble in my time. I don't want to go courting nothing here. No siree.
For a double shot of bourbon. Where's your money?
I thought a little credit, maybe.
Like I said, no credit.
Just a minute. But what? It's worth a lot of money.
Well, I don't trust strangers.
Maybe give me a little work to do.
Ain't got no work. Now you just stay out of here, mister.
Sheriff, I want to know what's going on. I gotta eat. I gotta find a place to sleep. They need money to do it. Nobody in this town will give me credit or a job. I can't even sell them a watch.
Yeah, with your reputation, I can understand people not giving you credit or buying your goods.
Well, I gotta have money. You set the people in this town against me because that killer up there's a friend of yours. Put me in jail. I gotta eat. I can't stay out nights in the cold.
Sorry, can't let you use the jail. Violation of county law.
All right. All right. I just have to look out for myself.
Yo. Keo, you try anything. Like stealing food or breaking in any place or leaving town. You break one law in this town, I'm liable to shoot first and ask questions afterwards. It's against the law to have open fires in this town, Keo.
Night like this, I'll freeze.
I told you it's against the law.
You can't get away with this, Sheriff. You're trying to kill me.
The only thing I'm interested in is that you're here for Billy's trial. Just a couple of more days.
I can't last 2 days without food and shelter. Not in weather like this.
Well, look at that sky. It wouldn't surprise me to see it snow tonight. I was wondering when you'd get hungry enough.
Wish you'd let me in on it, Patrick. I could have slept better.
You talk too much.
Reckon I'll be more careful about picking my friends.
I doubt it.
No, I mean that, Patrick. Someday I might pick me up a friend and give me a shot.
I hope not, Billy. I hope not.
What do you say, Patrick?
Well, Billy, what are you doing in town?
Well, my old pony ain't acting right. Doc wants to keep her in for a day or so.
In there?
You know better than that, boy. I was just looking for a quiet little poker game before it turned in.
Well, you must not have found it, so don't let me keep you up.
Something spooking them horses down the corral.
Cover me.
horse thief.
You sure of that, Billy?
Yeah, near as I can be. There's a whole family of them, Patrick. No kids, I mean, just looked like 3 men and their women.
And they crossed Tundle's place about 2 days ago, huh?
Yeah, they were traveling west. I was up in the hills, South Hills, chasing a stray. That's how come I seen them. All of them were wearing beards, the men, just like the fella you shot.
On horseback.
Yeah, they were carrying packs and all. They were traveling people. And it's funny, him coming all the way back here to steal a horse. What do you think?
I don't know. If they're out there waiting for him.
They got a long wait. Somebody tells them.
Yeah.
You ought to know.
Yeah, I'll go after him. First thing in the morning.
rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves, bringing in the sheaves. We shall come rejoicing, bringing in the sheaves.
Brother Jeb?
Sister Anna, you've been given a throat and a tongue. I shall expect you to use both of them when next we lift our voices in praise. Brother Clarence, nothing is so important that cannot wait when we are joined in the bonds of song.
Yes, Brother Jebediah, but there's a rider coming.
Good, good. Our brother Samuel returns to us.
No, it ain't Sam. I mean, Brother Sam. I couldn't tell just exactly who it is.
Keep to your task.
Sister Edna? Yes, Sister Bernice.
Morning, stranger. Or should I say, Marshal.
Sheriff, Garrett, Pat Garrett out of Lincoln County.
Henry's the name. Jebediah Henry. You'd be welcome to coffee at our fire.
Thanks very much, Mr. Henry, but the truth of the matter is I was wondering if you, by any chance, were missing any of your men, one of your brothers.
Why do you ask that?
A man was killed last night in Lincoln for trying to steal a horse.
Killed?
Yeah. A man of about 35. Beard, just like yours.
That would be Brother Samuel.
Oh. I'm sorry.
Providence provides and takes away. Brother Samuel's horse broke his leg. He went to fetch another.
He didn't have any money on him, at least not when he was killed.
I said Providence provides. His wife, Sister Edna, she'll need to know. I prevail on you to bear the news?
All right. I'll need positive identification.
This way.
Brother Samuel.
Dad,
That's right, ma'am.
you could have bought that horse. You've got the money.
It was my decision that he do otherwise. He led the horse into the hole that broke his leg. It was his duty to us to replace the horse in his own way.
You have suffered a great loss, Sister Edna. You have my sorrow. Who shot him?
I did, ma'am. He gave me no choice.
You, Sheriff? And you rode all the way out here to tell us that?
It's my duty. As I said, Mrs. Henry will have to make positive identification, make the burial arrangements.
And if she doesn't?
That would mean Potter's Field.
So be it.
Just a minute, ma'am. The law states...
There is no law out here, Mr. Garrett, except those we make for our own good. And those that are written down for the good of all mankind.
What are you talking about? You're under the jurisdiction of Lincoln County.
Then we shall move out of Lincoln County before we kill you. The words say an eye for an eye. What the words say, we abide by. Unless Sister Edna is led to show mercy, that will be her decision.
Mrs. Henry, your husband was breaking the law. Horse thieving. That crime is punishable by death in itself out here.
So is murder. How say you, Sister Edna? So be it. Dig your grave in some lonely place. Lie there cold and forgotten, as our brother Samuel does. Amen.
Amen.
Maybe we'd better all mount up right into town and talk this over.
Brother Clarence? Find him. Quickly prepare to leave. There may be others. Nightfall should find us in several miles near our destination and deliverance. Keep digging, Brother Garrett. You want to be finished by bedtime.
How about some food?
You won't need any.
Quit gawking. You got a man. Water carriers for men. I don't have a man.
Brother Sam, he didn't look like that.
Frontier's no place for a woman alone.
I am alone. Sam's dead.
It sets you free. What'll you do?
I have nothing else. I'll stay.
Alone?
I wish Clarence, he looked like that.
Eye for an eye. There's different ways to understand what the words say.
You women, to bed. It's best you be asleep when the deed's done. Keep digging, Brother Garrett.
Get out. I changed my mind. He's coming with us. I've got one man dead. Another isn't going to do me any good. Not dead. A woman in this country needs a man. Alive.
Hear that, Brother Clarence? Providence has spoken.
Amen.
Give thanks, Brother Garrett, unto this fine woman who saved you from the grave. I'll perform the ceremony this evening, if that's agreeable with you, Sister Edna. Let us go and prepare.
Wait a minute. Listen to me. I understand how you feel about your brother dying, but killing me won't bring him back, and certainly any marriage wouldn't make me take his place. You all must know that this is wrong. I'm not one of you. I don't believe as you do. Regardless of what she may think right now, it wouldn't be fair to this woman. Marriage wouldn't mean anything. It wouldn't be legal or right. If you just think, you'd know.
Ain't fit to take Brother Sam's place. You killed him. You ain't even willing to take his place.
How will you bury yourself, Brother Garrett? In the warmth of our hearts, our love, or in the dirt? Perhaps you need more time to think on it.
What's there to think on? He killed Brother Sam. He either marries her or dies.
Give him time. 7 days it took the world to come to rest and peace and see the light. Give him 7 days.
7 days of toil and labor, so that on that 7th day, the peace that shall be yours shall be glorious. So be it.
So be it.
Feed him. Tend him. Then bind him carefully for the night. Tomorrow you begin.
There's beans left.
It'll make you feel better. Thank you. There's more food. You'll need your strength for what lies ahead.
Just what does lie ahead?
The wrath of Jebariah. The work he'll make you do all day from sunup to sundown. He'll drive you.
Why? What kind of a man is he? What kind of people are you?
All I know is that Jebariah will kill you if you don't marry me.
Marry? How long do you think this is going to last? The next town we come to?
We haven't seen a town since we left St. Louis 5 years ago.
5 years traveling to Oregon?
We'll spend our lives traveling to Oregon. Bind him. Good night.
All right. Turn around now. Put your hands behind your back. Don't try nothing.
What happened?
He tricked me. He got away. Oh!
He gets away, you die. This way. Over here.
Morning, Billy.
Heading back to the ranch. I thought I'd drop by. Patrick, you ain't showed up yet, huh?
Not yet. Those people they went out after, they were out by the Tundle place, weren't they?
Yeah, I was when I seen him.
I wasn't holding things down here. You know what I mean? It isn't like Pat to stay away like this.
No, it ain't it. Look, maybe I'll take a look around for him on my way to the ranch.
Now, why don't you do that?
Yeah.
Thanks, Billy.
me this old-time religion, this old-time religion, this old-time religion. It's good enough for me. Brother Clarence, I want you to speak to your wife. When next we sing, I want to hear her voice.
You know she's shy, Brother Jeb.
There's no place for shyness in the realm of Providence.
All right, I'll talk to her. Anna, why don't you sing with the throat the Lord gave you?
To your bed, woman. The hour grows late.
You also need your rest.
I intend to watch Brother Garrett.
Get your rest. I'll watch him.
Tomorrow is another day. You've already wasted one day. Tomorrow we'll begin again. It will be the first of the 7 days. You're right. I'll take my rest.
Would you like some water?
In St. Louis, the hairstyles, they're different now. I mean, of course, different from when you were there. Women in St. Louis, they sure know how to make themselves look pretty.
How's that?
You're not like the others, are you?
What do you mean?
Did you know what you were getting into when you married Sam? What kind of people they were? No, I didn't think so. Do you know what they've done to you?
I wasn't always like this.
You could find a new life for yourself.
In St. Louis, maybe. But I'll never get there again. Jebariah would never let me go.
You could be in St. Louis or any place you wanted to be. Find someone who'll truly care for you.
What about them?
Think about yourself.
Could I change? Be what I was?
Only you could answer that.
When the time comes, be ready.
Yes, he rode by 2 days ago. He spoke of a killing.
Yeah, that's right. He was a horse thief. Fella had a beard like you.
Many men wear beards. My brother is fetching water. He wears a beard. No, I'm sorry. None of our people are horse thieves.
Well, I'm sorry to have bothered you there, mister, you and your family. You see him again, you tell him Billy's looking for him. Will you do that?
I'll do that, brother.
All right.
Brother Clarence? I found it inconvenient, Brother Garrett, for you to speak with your friend. I'm sure you'll miss him.
I won't miss you, mister. Dead.
We'll take them into town for burial.
I'll take the women back to their families.
You do that. And when you're ready, I'll put you on a coach to St. Louis.
Patrick! Hey, Patrick!
Oh, he ain't here. Come on, let's go.
Oh, wait a minute. I ain't no rush.
Oh, I'm not trying to rush you, Billy. It's just a long ride to where that friend of mine is.
We ain't got nothing but time, Swade. Besides, that friend of yours, what's his name?
Newton. Jake Newton.
Yeah, what if we don't run into him? Plenty of other places we can head. What do you say, Patrick? About time you getting here to finish your business.
Afternoon, Billy. Swade. What are you boys doing in town? It's Wednesday. They call a holiday out at the ranch?
No, not exactly. Matter of fact is, I just stopped in here to say goodbye.
Goodbye?
Yeah, I quit my job, Patrick. Me and Swade here, we both quit. We're heading out of Lincoln right now.
Quit, huh? Why?
Oh, ever since Tunnel left on his trip east, that foreman of his out there has been riding too high for my money. I took all I'm going to take.
He's done nothing but lean on both of us.
It's a funny thing, Billy. You never had any trouble out of Tundle's place, not until Swade here joined the outfit.
Now, come on, Patrick. Don't pick on Swade there. That foreman's been riding both of us.
Where you headed?
Well, Swade here knows an outfit down by the border just starting up. We thought we might ride down and look it over.
That's right. Ain't nothing in this town for us no more. Right, Billy?
Yeah, so I might see you in a month or so, Patrick, after Tunnel gets back here.
Billy, that job out of Tunnels has helped keep you out of trouble this past year. I'm not so sure you can stay that way out on your own.
I never minded little trouble, Patrick. You all know that by now. How much further is this place?
Oh, it's about another mile or so. Jake, he's usually camped in an old line shack back up in the hills.
Line shack? But you said he was starting up an outfit.
Well, he is. Here.
You two ought to be all I need.
I thought you were starting a big outfit up here.
You might call it that.
I might, huh? What would you call it?
Didn't Swade fill you in?
I want you to meet Jake, Billy, so you could hear for yourself.
Hear what?
Tell him what the setup is, Jake.
There are men across the Texas border. They
like these New Mexican steers. They don't ask me where I get them. And I don't ask them what they do with them.
Rustling, huh? That's kind of a quick way to rope, ain't it, Jack?
Not the way I work it, kid. I plan everything real careful. We work fast, and we split up after every job. The ranchers never know what hit them. Well, which way to look?
You say we. What happened to the other riders that rode with you?
They got themselves caught because they wouldn't listen to me. Rode into El Paso, started throwing their money around. Stupid. Now, neither of you fellas strikes me that way.
You sure kept a lot from me, Swade. I ain't so sure I like that.
Well, I was only trying to do you a favor, Billy. I just figured that I couldn't explain it like Jake.
And I ain't asking you to jump into nothing, kid. Except from what I heard about you, it seems a shame you figure on punching cows with chicken feed. You ride with me, and I'll show you what easy living is like. Real easy.
Beats roping cattle for Tundle. Why don't you give it a try, Billy? No harm in that.
And it ain't like you got to do it all your life. A couple more years, I'll have enough dough stashed away in a Mexican bank so I can ride down there for good and live like a king. But it's up to you, kid. I like what I heard about you, but there's plenty others that want in with me.
Getting late.
Bunk down and sleep on it. We'll talk again in the morning.
Yeah, think it over, Billy.
Turning in.
Give him a chance to settle down.
We can move in on him right now.
No. I wanted Jake Newton for better than 4 years now. If I let him slip through this time, folks around La Cruces will be figuring on getting another sheriff. I like my job.
Near as I can figure, he's only got 2 men with him.
Another hour or two, they'll all be asleep. We can slip in that cabin and take them without firing a shot. Now you go tell the others to wait for my signal. Then you circle around back. Take a couple of men with you. And remember, no slip-ups.
Right.
Now, look, I'm telling you, Sheriff, you're making a big mistake here.
Sure, you said that all the way in here.
Well, now, look, I didn't give you no trouble, did I? Did Swade here? We just rode in to see Newton last night. You know, I could have taken a couple of your men with me, Sheriff, if I'd have had something to run from.
You really expect me to believe that, eh?
Well, ask him.
The day I believe anything Jake Newton says, I'll turn in this badge.
Well, now, look, Sheriff, now listen. My name is Bonney. William H. Bonney. My friend's name here is Swade Heine. You can check on both of us in Lincoln.
Bonnie. You the one they call Billy the Kid?
Yeah, they call me that sometimes.
Looks like we made us a real haul, Si.
What I heard of you, kid, you're the kind would ride with Newton.
Oh, now, wait a minute. Look, Sheriff. Will you get a hold of Pat Garrett up in Lincoln? And he'll tell you, we ain't been out of Lincoln County long enough to tie up with Newton yet.
We ain't got no telegraph here, kid. And it's a long ride up to Lincoln. You wouldn't be trying to delay things, would you?
All I'm asking, Sheriff, is that you just try to find out the truth, all right?
I'll do that, kid.
I'm sorry I got you into this, Billy.
We'll get out of here. Don't worry about it. You got a lot to laugh about, ain't you, Jake?
And now what makes you think that sheriff is really gonna check with Pat Garrett? And if he don't, I've got company walking up them steps to that rope.
Them ranchers been riding into town all day. They're up to something.
They know we got Newton. He stole cattle from every one of them. They're working themselves up to a lynching.
Were you going to talk to him?
Already did. They know I figure to hold Newton and his men till the circuit judge gets here next week.
Well, that's a long time. This keeps up outside, and there won't be nobody here to have a trial.
You know the road to Lincoln.
Sure.
Get up there and tell Pat Garrett I need some help.
Do you want help, or do you believe the kid's story?
Either way, I'd like to see Pat Garrett here.
Well, that's a day's hard ride both ways. Suppose they try something outside.
I'll handle that. Now you get going.
You've got a long wait all by yourself, Si.
Let me worry about that. Now you just ride. In case any of you got any ideas, you'll be facing this. As long as I represent the law around here, I aim to see it done proper. Now go on home.
They don't like you in this town, do they, Jake?
Why should they? It's their money I've been living off of for a long time now.
Billy, look, that sheriff. You think he might turn us over to them?
Them ranchers get tough enough, he just might.
Look, don't it bother you none, Jake. Don't it bother you.
Sure. I keep thinking of that money down in Mexico. They hang me, and it's going to sit in that bank forever. That's too bad.
Look, Billy, you've been up before a judge, ain't you?
Yeah, but not on a hanging charge. I don't figure to do it now, neither.
Yeah, well, maybe you figured wrong this time.
I'm looking for Pat Garrett.
You found him.
I'm up from Las Cruces. Cy Claver. He needs you bad.
What's trouble?
Jake Newton. Cy, me, and a posse rounded him up last night.
Well, good for you.
Now, wait a minute. You don't understand. The town wants to hang him. They don't want to wait for the circuit judge to get back. Now, Cy's holding up that town by himself. And having a kid along with Newton makes it worse.
Kid? What kid?
Billy Bonney, the kid. He's been riding with Newton, got himself caught.
That's impossible. Billy Bonney left here just 2 days ago.
So it's true.
What's true?
Well, the kid, he said something about that, but nobody believed him. The rancher's breaking in that jail. He's not going to get a chance to explain it to him.
Look, you grab yourself a cup of coffee while I round up a deputy to take over here.
Right. Here's Pat Garrett from Lincoln.
I'm sure glad to see you.
How are you, Si?
Fine. Maybe now I can get some sleep. That sheriff did send for Garrett, Jake. He'll clear Billy and me.
I should have your luck.
How about that, old Patrick, huh? You'll tell him. I wish there was something we could do for you, Newton.
All right. I believe you. But the fact remains Billy Bonney was with Newton when we got him. And for that, he'll have to stand trial.
I'm not arguing with you, but I'll testify for him.
You better do a good job. The mood this town's in.
Let me see him.
That's yours. Sam, let's get us some breakfast and keep an eye on the street and the cafe.
Sure thing.
Good morning, Patrick.
Good morning.
Sure glad to see you here, boy.
You should be.
All right, Patrick. No lecture. Just let me and Swade out of here, will you?
Not that easy, Billy.
What are you talking about?
I'll have to appear as a witness for you at the trial.
Don't joke with me, Patrick.
I'm not joking. Billy, I'm not the sheriff here. I don't have the authority to turn you loose. The charges against you have to be heard in court.
In court? In this town? You see those people out there, Patrick? The way they feel now, you think we're going to stand any kind of a chance with a jury of theirs?
By the time the trial starts, they'll be calmed down.
Thought you came here to help me, not see me hang.
I told you I'd testify on the facts. That should clear both of you.
Well, what makes you think they're going to listen to you?
Oh, you shut up that laughing. If it wasn't for you, we wouldn't be in this mess.
And how do I know the posse didn't follow you to where I was? If it wasn't for you, I might not even be here!
Take your hands off of me!
All right, you two, that's enough. That's enough. You heard me. Break it up. That's better.
I thought it over, Patrick, and I'm getting out of here just as soon as you open the door for us. I mean it.
Don't be a fool, Billy.
Sheriff here forgot to look at my boot top when he locked us up, Patrick.
They'll hang you for sure.
They got to catch me first. Now, come on, open.
Billy, I gave you credit for more sense. You put that thing away, you got a chance. If you don't, you're playing a dead man's hand.
I don't want to cause any more trouble, Patrick. But I got no choice now. Now, don't make me pull this trigger, because you know I will. Now, unlock the door. All right, get in there.
You go through with this, Billy. There's no turning back. I'll come after you myself.
I'll leave your gun right outside. You come after me, you're going to need it.
You ready, kid? Yeah. There are horses across the street.
Now we'll head for the border for sure. We got to get them before they cross over. Let's go, boys. See you around, Pat.
All right, we'll go this way.
Why? The border's down that way.
I know that, and so does any posse following us. Besides, a shale rock down that way is going to hide our trail.
The kid's right. Come on.
All right, let's go.
What for? We've set enough false trails. If they're coming after us, they're going to look over half the territory.
Come on, let's go, let's go.
I'll go when I'm ready, kid.
Jake, this fella Garrett can spot a false trail a mile off, and he has a grudge with me.
I never did cotton to that Garrett. You think he's smart enough to catch up with us, Billy?
What, are you kidding?
Well, then, if that's so, why don't we just wait for him? Behind those rocks. And when he shows up... Yeah, we might as well get this over with now.
Maybe you didn't hear me right, Newton. I say we're going to ride right now.
I heard you, kid. I'm staying here. If I gotta kill Pat Garrett to get him off my tail, I'm gonna pick my own place to do it.
Jake's right, Billy. It's the best way.
Nobody's bushwhacking Pat Garrett, not so long as I'm standing here.
What's eating you, kid?
I'm just telling you, Newton.
Sure, kid. We'll go. If that's the way it's gotta be.
Cure both of you. But I got something better in mind for you. I'm gonna leave both of you for Garrett.
Well, leave the horses. Give us a chance.
You should have listened to me, Jake.
I figured you'd be catching up with me.
It wasn't hard. He left a clear trail from where you shot Swade and Newton.
You got him?
No, I turned him over to the posse.
That sheriff coming after me?
Just me.
I'll make a deal with you.
No deal.
They was going to ambush you. Kill you.
So?
You forget you seen me. I won't bother you. I'll go south to Mexico. You just forget.
Are you telling me that you saved my life?
Yeah, something like that.
No deals.
I told you. I told you, Patrick. I never rode with Newton. You know that?
You broke jail. You helped Swade and Newton to escape. Now you're asking me to break the law.
Patrick.
No deals.
Don't make me kill you, Patrick.
Billy, give me that gun.
I'll kill you, Patrick. So help me. Oh. Patrick. Come on, Patrick. Now, you can't do this to me.
I not only can, I am. Besides, like I told you, you're in Sheriff Claver's jurisdiction, not mine.
Yeah, but 4 weeks.
That'll give your shoulder a chance to heal, give you a lot of rest and quiet. I'd say that was easy at the jailbreaking.
Come on, Patrick. Let me out of here.
Billy, you're very lucky. You ought to realize it.
Oh, you're a fine friend.
I am. And to prove it, I'll get Tundle to take you back after the sheriff here turns you loose.
That's some friendship.
Billy. Answer a question for me, huh? When you had that gun on me the last time, would you have shot me, really?
You bet I would have.
I see it.
What do you say, Mr. Conway?
I'm glad you're here, Bonnie. We can have this out. I lost a dozen head of prime beef last night. I want them back.
But from what Billy tells me, Mr. Conway, a part of your herd strayed over onto Tundle's land before it was pushed back.
Well, if they did, Sheriff, it's because Tundle's fences are down in 10 different places and they don't bother to fix them. Well, my cattle got no way of knowing where my property ends and Tundle's begins.
Makes sense. Billy, you got an answer?
Yeah, I got an answer. You tell him why those fences are down, Conway. Because your men busted them down on orders from you.
That's plain crazy. Just, why would I do that?
For grazing, for water. Your land's been going dry and bare, Conway. You need to spread out.
Sheriff, you're the law around here. You're going to give me protection or not?
I'm only one man, Conway. I can't guard 20 miles of fence alone. But I sure can move in fast if anyone, you or Tundle, breaks the law. Don't you forget it.
A man's got a right to protect his own property. The law won't do it for him. I mean to protect mine.
Father.
Whoa!
The poor little thing. Oh. Where is thy mother?
Afraid you pulled him through on the wrong side, miss. He belongs over here. Well, I must have strayed over here during the night.
Yeah, trespassing on private property here, Galt.
Well, his cap belongs to Mr. Conway. Taking him back.
I don't see any brand on it.
How you know it's too young to brand?
Then how do you know it ain't Tundle's, Galt? Better get on your own side of the fence. Don't try it.
Do thee always settle thy arguments with a gun?
A gun is just about the only thing a saddle tramp like him would understand, ma'am. You and the new family moved in the old Foster farm, ain't you?
Do you know about us?
Yeah, well, news travels kind of fast around here in Lincoln County. My name's Billy Bonney. If you need any help getting settled, I'll be glad to come by and help.
With thy gun? No, thank thee, Mr. Bonney. On our land, we will have no need for guns. I bid thee good day, Mr. Bonney.
How are you, Miss Newcomb?
If they came to see my father, they will find him in the fields.
Oh, no, I came to see whoever might be at home here.
Oh. Did they have some business they wish to discuss?
Well, not exactly business. You see, it's customary for the neighbors around here to be, neighborly. I brought a bag of seeds here. From the looks of your fields around, you could stand some top-grade alfalfa.
Oh. Well, thee didn't have to do that.
No, I didn't have to. I wanted to.
Oh, well, I thank thee, Mr. Bonney. My father will be most grateful.
Oh, it's a hot day, isn't it? Your father must really be sweating out there in the fields.
Oh, no. He's used to hard work.
Oh, yeah. Well, I guess I ought to be heading on. I want to wish you good luck around here.
Mr. Bonney, thee is right. It is a hot day, and thee has ridden far. Would thee care to come into the house and have a cup of cider?
Well, I can't think of anything I'd like better.
Thy gun belt. Our religion forbids a gun in the house.
Well, all right.
Why does they look at me like that?
Well, because I know a lot of girls around here, and you're kind of different from any I've ever known.
Oh, I hope thee means that as a compliment.
Yeah, well, I'll let you know of that cup of cider.
Well, Billy, I didn't know you had a sweet tooth.
Yeah, I don't know what came over me, Patrick. All this week, I've just kind of had a hankering for some chocolate creams.
I kind of like one myself. Do you mind?
Yeah, I'm sorry, Patrick, but you just ain't as pretty as Charity Newcomb.
Oh, yes, I hear you've been seeing a good deal of her lately.
Yeah, as much as you'll let me.
Yeah. She's a real nice girl. So, Billy, you had any more trouble with Conway lately?
Oh, no more trouble. But if it comes, I'm ready for it.
Atta gold. You look scared. Twice as big as he is.
About twice as big as that gun of his.
Got your old buffalo, doesn't he? Every one of my hands scared of one kid. How long you gonna keep backing off from it?
Well, we wouldn't be any good to you if we was dead.
No, you wouldn't. He would.
Your brackets are loose up here. You're going to need some heavier nails, I think. I'll bring some up next time I come.
It's been a big help to me, Billy.
Well, I like to help.
Now that he's making fun of the way I talk.
No, I ain't making fun of you. I never could make fun of you, Charity.
Does he still miss thy gun belt when he leaves it outside?
Well, now, how could I do that when I have something better inside here? Why are you running away from me, Charity?
I guess you know how I feel about you. I was wondering if maybe you feel the same way about me.
I've tried not to, Billy. I've tried very hard not to.
Have you succeeded?
They lied to me. They had a gun all the time.
I need this gun, Charity.
They lied about everything. About the gun. About putting my trust in God. About loving me.
No, I never lied about that, Charity. Well, look, what do you want me to do? I mean, I work for a fellow Tundle. He has a lot of enemies. They don't think much of me either. I mean, how would I know it if they might take it in their heads to come after me?
If he has so little faith, Billy, then I think it is better that they should go.
No, I don't care.
We have no choice, Billy. I cannot accept thy ways, and thee cannot accept mine.
Yes, I can, Charity, and I will. I promise. No more guns. I swear it. On my love for you, I swear it.
That is no fit oath. Does thee believe in God?
Yes.
Then put thy hand on the Bible and swear that same oath to him.
I swear it.
Morning, Billy. Thanks, but I have one of my own. All right, Billy. Why?
I don't figure to be using them anymore.
Charity Newcomb?
Mm-hmm.
She mean that much to you?
I figure this is the only way I can convince her I'm serious, Patrick.
How do you prove that?
By leaving these with you. I can't get my hands on them, even if I want to.
Billy, are you sure that's why?
No, I ain't sure. But you remember when I told you the other day about a fella wanting on the other side of the wall bad? Only two things he can do. He can climb over or he can break through.
Yeah. There's a third thing he can do. He can stay put on his own side.
Not this time.
Billy, you may not have any choice.
What do you mean?
You know what they say about the leopard and the spots?
Yeah, but I ain't a leopard, Patrick. I'm a man.
Yeah? Suppose Conway causes more trouble.
Keeping the peace is your job.
Keeping the peace is everybody's job. Oh, don't get me wrong. I'm all in favor of folk like Charity and Pa. I wish the world were full of them. Then we could all lay down our guns. But you and me, Billy, we were raised different from them. We have to live by our rules.
And the rules, they can be changed.
Not overnight.
You sound scared, Patrick.
I am scared. Billy, this is tough, violent country. Sometimes the only way a man can stay alive is by fighting for the privilege. I'd be plenty scared to stop wearing my gun.
Maybe that's because you don't have anyone on the other side of the wall waiting for you, Patrick. Even if there is trouble, I figure my chances are good because I got two of you fighting for me.
Two?
Well, you're on my side, ain't you? Charity says that he's on my side. What better odds can you give me?
said you wanted to see Keeler and me, Mr. Conway.
Yeah, that's right. How'd you two boys like a nice long vacation south of the border? Live it up big.
We'd like it fine. We can't afford it.
You can now. There's $2,000 in this envelope here. There's 10,000 more waiting for you at the bank in Durango as soon as you can get there.
What do we have to do for it?
I want land from Tundle. I can't lock horns with him as long as Bonnie's working for him. Too many of you big boys are scared of him.
You're asking us to try and outgun Billy?
He ain't even carrying his guns anymore. That little girl of his got him tamed.
What about Garrett?
Garrett won't even be in town. I'll see to that. Well, Bonnie's made you crawl off on enough gold. Wouldn't you like to see him crawl just once?
Yeah. I'd like that fine.
Now, hello, Conway. What brings you here?
50 head of my cattle were rustled last night. Do I need to tell you who did it?
Last night, you say? And why did you wait till now to let me know?
Because I didn't know till now that they're missing. I got my boys rounded up the ranch, waiting for you to deputize them and lead them.
Funny, I always figured you were the kind of man who'd want to lead them yourself.
Oh, no. You warned me not to take the law into my own hands. I'm doing this legal and proper. That's the way you wanted it, ain't it?
Well, I sure do, Conway. All right, we'll ride out and deputize your men. You won't mind if I bring along an extra man of my own, will you?
Well, the more the better.
Good, then we'll stop off and pick up Billy Bonney. He's usually at his girl's house just about now.
Billy Bonney? He ain't even wearing his guns anymore. What good'll he do you?
Let's just say I'd like him along for moral support. Shall we go?
Drop your gun belt, Sheriff. I said drop it. Sit down.
One shot from that gun will bring half the town in here.
Only you'd be dead and I'd be out the back door before they got you.
You've got some of your men out gunning for Billy right now, haven't you?
I don't know what you're talking about, Sheriff.
Conway, I'm warning you. Anything happens to Billy, I'm holding you accountable.
I'm just sitting around here, visiting with you. There ain't a jury in the world could believe I'd be in two places at the same time.
Billy?
Oh, thank you. Make sure you use some of that. Feels good.
They should not come here so often, Billy. He neglects thy employer.
Oh, it's all right. I finished my chores for him before I come up here.
But then thee does my chores, too. And I'm able to do them myself.
Well, I like doing them for you, Charity.
And thee must be tired. Thee should rest a while.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Billy! No, Billy. No.
Why not? You're still not sure of me, are you?
Is thee sure of thyself?
Yes, I am sure. More sure than I've ever been in my life.
You mind if I have a cup?
Oh, no. No. Go right ahead. Kind of a handy place to keep your cup. Go right ahead.
been good for me, Charity. You've been real good. You know, if I'd been told a month ago, I could have hung up my guns and not even missed him.
That had been wrong, Bonnie. On your feet. Keep your hands up. All right, Keeler. Keep them covered.
Nothing?
Nothing.
Hey, look, Galt, before you do what you've come to do, you let the girl go in the house, will you?
I stay with thee, Billy.
Hey, the kid's got spirit. I can see why you like her, Bunny. I could kind of like her myself. Don't try it. You're going to get it soon enough. But I have a score to settle with you first for all the times you've made me back off.
I don't crawl easy, Galt.
You will. When I get through with you. You, come here. Watch her. And keep your eyes on him. If he tries to make a break for it, shoot him.
Use it!
Drop that gun!
Couldn't, Billy. I just couldn't.
Couldn't do anything with it, and I couldn't do anything without it. You were right, Patrick, about that leopard and his spots. Was I right?
About what?
That gun was the only way I could see to keep from getting killed. And she couldn't bring herself to use it. Was I right, or was she?
They both were, I guess. She did what was right for her, you did what was right for you. Billy, you can't change human nature. You can only be what you are.
I see you.
Ma'am, if you're planning on staying any length of time here in Lincoln...
I'm not, but thank you.
Well, I certainly enjoyed the trip from Santa Fe with you. Anything I can do to help you,
Oh, yes, there is.
What?
Could you tell me where the sheriff's office is?
Yes, ma'am. It's right down the street here. Matter of fact, I'll walk down there with you if you
Oh,
like.
that's all right. I'll manage. Driver, if you'll just leave my bags at the hotel, please. Well, thank you again, Mr. Boney. Good day.
Did you see the clown that threw this brick? When I catch him, he'll wish he'd never seen a brick. He'll wish he'd never seen...
that brick, Sheriff.
You. But, ma'am,
I assume you'll have to arrest me. I'm prepared. Now, Sheriff, you just go right ahead and do your duty. Is there any cell in particular that I should take?
Hey, just hold on here, ma'am. Are you saying that you threw this brick?
That's right. I committed a crime and I'm ready to pay for it.
But why? Why did you throw it?
I felt like it.
I've never seen you before. You're a stranger in town. It can't be anything I did.
Oh, no, it's nothing personal, Sheriff, believe me. Well, should I just pick my own cell or do you have a preference?
Stay right here. I didn't say I was arresting you.
Oh, but you have to. After what I did, I broke your window.
Young lady, I don't have to do anything. Now, you answer a few questions. What's your name?
Puddin' Tame, ask me again.
That's enough.
Well, lock me up for talking back to another.
Now, if you keep this up, Sorry. I'm sorry I flew off. Now, I'm sure there's some perfectly reasonable explanation for all this. If you just sit right down here, I'm sure we can get to the bottom of it. Right?
Sheriff, do you intend to arrest me?
No.
Then I'm going back to the hotel.
You're not going anywhere.
Well, then you have arrested me if I'm not free to go.
No, I didn't say that. I'm not in the habit of arresting young ladies who don't seem to know what they're doing.
I know what I'm doing, Sheriff. Good day.
Look, if you'll just promise not to pull any more of this stuff, we can forget all about this. Huh? And I'll be checking up on you. You might just as well tell me who you are and what you're doing here.
Good day, Sheriff.
I saw you get off the stage today. With about the best-looking item we've had in this town in quite a while.
No, you got that wrong, Murphy. That one, she's a real lady. She's not the kind for me. I found that out.
Oh?
Yeah.
Lady, huh? What is she doing in here?
She's made a mistake. She's probably looking for a place to eat. Why don't you tell all these birds around here stop staring? Ma'am, this is a saloon in here.
Thank you. I was aware of that.
Yes, ma'am, but I mean, ladies like you, they don't come into
Mr.
place.
Boney, will you please leave me alone? I thought I made that clear earlier.
Yes, ma'am. Bonnie, ma'am. I mean, there's drinking, a lot of drinking in here. A lot of things go on at a place like this. Not real bad, of course.
Just go away. Do you understand me?
You don't seem to understand, Murphy. You wanna pass the word around if anyone gets out of line? I'd take it kind of hard.
Excuse me.
What? That mirror cost $400. Had it shipped special all the way from Kansas City. Now, why did you do that, ma'am? Why did she do that?
No, wait. Take it easy, Murphy. She's a lady. Remember that.
If she was a man, I'd break every...
Excuse me.
No. Why, you...
Go ahead, strike me.
No, wait, Murphy. She's a lady.
No, go ahead. Go ahead and strike me, you brute.
Brute. Get out of here.
I refuse to leave. You'll have to throw me out.
I will. Get the sheriff, somebody. Get Pat Garrett in here. Look at that.
Patrick, don't get any wrong ideas about her.
Sheriff, look at this. My mirror.
I know what happened, Murphy.
Well, now listen, Patrick.
Billy, just let me handle my job. Do you mind?
I'll go quietly, Sheriff. You are arresting me, aren't you?
That's right. You've gone too far this time. I warned you.
Yes, you did.
Murphy, you gonna let him arrest her?
You keep out of this.
All you have to do, Murphy, is press charges. She'll wind up in a pokey.
Well, wait, Pat, I don't think I meant to have her arrested. I mean, I want her out of here. I think she should pay for the damage. And
I refuse to pay.
You heard her. Well, she's upset. She don't really mean that.
No, it don't seem right to throw her in jail, Pat. Oh, I could order another mirror, I guess. Stop her! Put her behind bars. For life!
Your name is Amy Dodds, right?
You must have checked at the hotel.
Been doing a lot of checking on you since this last ruckus. You came here from Santa Fe. Now, will you tell me why? Will you tell me what it is you're up to?
Keep checking, Sheriff.
Ma'am, it must be clear to you by now that I really don't want to arrest you. My jail cells weren't made for young women like you. Why are you so determined to get into trouble?
Sheriff, you might just as well get this over with.
Look, I'll parole you. You stay in your hotel room. How's that?
You have other saloons in this town. I can get some more bricks.
All right. Then you'll get what you wanted. A nice cold cell. Up. How about this one?
What time do you serve supper?
Oh, in about another hour. You're my only prisoner tonight, so you can order whatever you like. I'll bring it over from the cafe.
Bread and water will be satisfactory.
What?
Well, that's the usual fare, isn't it?
No, you can have roast beef, fried chicken, almost
Bread
anything.
and water will be just fine. I'm entitled to a trial. When will it be?
Look, I could probably just fine you for the damages.
No, I insist on a trial. Now, that's my right.
The circuit judge will be here Wednesday. You'll get a trial. I could get you a couple of extra blankets if you like.
Oh.
It gets pretty cold up here at night.
This one will be just fine, thank you. Will you lock the door on your way out?
locked her up, huh?
Now, what do you expect me to do? Wait till she puts a brick through every glass in town?
What do you suppose got into her?
She's up to something, and I'd give plenty right now to find out what it is. Say, Billy, do me a favor, will you?
Yeah.
I have to enter her in my ledger. Would you pick up some supper for her at the cafe? Let's get her some bread and water.
That ain't no way to treat a lady.
The sheriff, Garrett?
Yeah, that's right.
My name's Humphrey. Cecil Humphrey. Perhaps you've heard of me.
I can't say that I have.
Newspaperman, Santa Fe Herald.
Oh.
I read through most of the Southwest and a few of the Eastern papers.
Uh-huh.
I understand you have a young woman here under arrest.
Well, yes, but...
You don't mind my seeing her?
No, not at all. Come on, I'll take you upstairs.
Good. You're Amy Dodd?
Oh, please, just get me out of here. I haven't had anything to eat but bread and water. And don't you let him beat me again. Oh, please, just get me out of here.
What have you been doing to yourself? What kind of a man are you to treat a woman like this?
Do the whole thing to herself. She's lying.
Lying? Isn't that bread and water there?
Yes, it is, but she insisted I lock her up and then she'd eat only bread and water. That's the truth. Believe what you want.
I intend to. I've seen enough here. I'll do what I can for you, my dear. Right now my hands are tied, but depend on me.
Now, look, before you swallow all that as the truth, you'd better listen to me.
I'll be around there at trial. When'll that be?
Tomorrow.
Then I'll hear your excuses in court.
Shoot.
Who's that fella?
He's trouble for me, a newspaper man. He bought everything that girl said. Really, she's after me for some reason.
Oh, no.
Don't argue with me. She came here to get herself arrested, make me look like a fool. The only thing I can't figure out is why. It's bad enough with just her. Now with this newspaper man, he'll spread every lie she makes up.
I mean, you think this whole thing's going to be in a newspaper?
Yeah.
Won't that make you look kind of like a fool or something?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, to somebody who don't know all the facts.
Really, that's not the half of it. This could ruin me as a lawman.
Well, maybe I'll just have a little talk with that newspaper fella, Patrick, and he'll forget he ever heard that story.
No. That would only make things worse.
Well, it's too bad he got here so quick, ain't it? I mean, you could have kept it all quiet, maybe.
Yeah. He did get here quick, didn't he?
Yeah.
Too quick. Really, I'll see you later.
Look, I was heading back to Tunnels. Maybe I'll just hang around town for a while.
Yeah, it's a man.
You wouldn't really hit me, would you?
One more time wouldn't hurt, would it, miss? Only I'd make sure your backside got it.
You wouldn't dare.
Stop cringing.
I'm not cringing.
Good. I finally figured out this little puzzle of yours.
You did?
Yeah. Your friend Cecil Humphrey got here on the stage today. That means he had to leave Santa Fe for here the day before I arrested you. His whole thing was a setup between the two of you.
You really think so?
I know it. The only thing I don't know is why you're trying to ruin me, but I'm going to find it out.
I told you before, there's nothing personal in this.
Nothing personal! Miss, if he prints half the things you swear I did to you, I'm finished as a lawman.
Oh, I'm sorry. That is a shame.
I thought so, too.
But you've just got to understand that this is necessary. Nothing personal, but necessary.
Well, that I can't quite seem to understand. Perhaps you could explain it to me?
Well, I guess it wouldn't do any harm now. And maybe it would be easier on you if you did understand.
Yes, maybe it would.
I am a worker in the Women's Suffrage Army of America.
Women's suffrage?
You don't like that, do you? Well, you're just like all men. You think women are crazy because they want their political rights. Well, let me tell you something. The women of this nation will remain little more than slaves unless we fight our way to the ballot box. There is no such thing as political freedom for women unless we secure the right to vote. Now do you understand?
No.
Well, it's very simple. Let me explain. Now that I've been arrested, my trial has been set, I have a perfect platform for pleading women's rights. And Mr. Humphrey said that thousands of people will read the articles. And I can't even be convicted.
Why not?
Because I have a wonderful legal argument. Women have no vote, right? Therefore, they have no voice in passing the laws of this territory. Now, if they have no voice in passing the laws, then they can't be bound by them. Now do you see?
Well, there's a lot of truth in that.
You really think so?
Yeah. Sounds reasonable to me.
Oh, I apologize. I must admit I thought you were one of those men who just didn't think women had any brains.
Any man who thinks that is a fool.
Oh, I am sorry if this has to hurt you. But you must understand that this is necessary. It has to be done.
Yeah. Look, just tell me one thing. Why did you come to Lincoln, to me?
Well, Mr. Humphrey said that because of your reputation as a sheriff, many more newspapers would print the story.
I understand it now. Well, I won't ask you to change your story, to tell the truth in court.
I hope not, because I wouldn't.
I think I'm kind of responsible, Billy. If I hadn't pressed those charges...
Oh, no, it ain't your fault, Murphy. Oh.
Whiskey, please.
Yes, sir.
No, it's all right. It's on the house.
Oh, thank you.
I seen you down at the sheriff's office today, didn't I? You're one of them newspaper fellas, ain't you? I was coming in there and you've been going out, remember? Sheriff locks me in there from time to time on different charges. I always admired you fellas. Fact is, I was almost in your line one time.
That's so?
Yeah, but I reckon I wasn't smart enough. I mean, like you.
Well, you look pretty intelligent to me, son.
I know. No, thank you. No, it's like this thing going around about this girl in town now. Word's out. The sheriff treated her something awful. She's one of them
Suffragette?
Yeah, thank you, suffragettes. How do you find out the truth?
Well, I just print what the girl says.
What if she ain't telling the truth?
As far as I'm concerned, the sheriff can lock her up for perjury after the trial.
Oh, yeah. You mean it don't matter if she's telling the truth or not?
In this game, young fellow, a story's a story, and this is a hot one.
Mm-hmm.
These suffragette dames are all crackpots, but they make good copy, and that sells newspapers. If you ever go into this business, you remember that. If you run into a good story, let me know.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. You know something, Murphy? Never seen a fella yet didn't like to brag to a stranger. I reckon I'll just let old Patrick in on this.
You can't go on with just bread and water. Look, I won't mention anything about this. Just say bread and water was all I gave you.
Well, I'll just say that you brought me this today. That way, they won't think you're all bad.
Thank you.
As a matter of fact, I'm not going to tell them that you beat me, because that'd be lying.
Thank you.
But you did have me arrested. And I haven't had anything to eat but bread and water until now. Now, that's the truth.
Anything you say.
You don't like me very much, do you?
Any reason I should?
Well, I thought you understood why I was doing all this.
Because that newspaper man put you up to it.
What I mean is, I thought you understood my principles.
Ah. I'm afraid you've already lost them, Amy.
What do you mean? I've always had strong principles. Now, just what do you mean?
Amy, what you're fighting for is rights. Good, fine, the right to vote. Of course women should get it, and someday they will.
You see, you do understand.
Not you. You're not helping the cause, you're hurting it.
How?
Amy, just think of what you're doing here. Throwing bricks through windows, mirrors, destroying property, disturbing the peace. And right now you're preparing to walk into court and commit perjury. That is going to help you get the right to vote.
That's right. And I would do anything.
Then you don't deserve the right to vote. If you really wanted the rights and privileges that go with ballots, then you better do something about understanding the responsibilities that go with them.
That's not fair. You're just twisting everything.
I don't want to argue with you. Say whatever you like in court. That fellow Humphrey will make sure you get plenty of headlines. Crackpot suffragettes smash your saloons, lands in jail. Give the lady the right to vote.
You're just scared, Pat Garrett, because you know what'll happen to you after this trial.
Wipe the chicken grease off your hands. It's time for court.
Circuit Court, Lincoln County, Territory, New Mexico is now in special session. Now, I gotta be over in Roswell early in the morning to try a horse thief. So let's try and keep on the track here today and not let fly with a lot of useless palaver, huh? Sheriff, from what I understand of this, it don't look like nothing to be bringing before this court. Seems though it could better be solved by finding some damages.
The defendant requested a trial, Your Honor.
Well, in that case, then let's get on with it. Charge is disturbing the peace, destroying personal and county property by the use of a blunt instrument, namely a brick. How's the prisoner plead?
Your Honor?
Yeah?
I'm a newspaper man, Cecil Humphrey. If I may make a statement before the plea.
Well, go to it.
I believe certain charges against the sheriff must be aired to fully understand this case. Charges of cruelty and inhuman treatment against this prisoner.
Oh, that's a serious matter. What do you say to that, Pat, Sheriff?
Well, I suggest that the court deal with the charges against the defendant first, then go into the statement regarding my function as sheriff.
Well, seems reasonable.
No.
Now, you just wait a minute, young woman.
You asked me how I plead on those charges against me, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, I plead guilty. I guess I'm about as guilty as anybody could be. I broke a window in the sheriff's office, another window and some bottles, and a great big mirror in Murphy's bar. Oh, I'll pay for the damages. Now, this nonsense about the sheriff's treatment of me. I couldn't have been treated better if I'd been in my own home. And I'd appreciate it if you forget all about it.
Well, ain't nobody could be better witness to that than you.
He's a fine sheriff. He upholds the law and tries to play fair. And if we women had the right to vote, he's just the kind of sheriff I'd vote for.
Well, that being the case, I don't see much use in my being here. $20 fine plus damages. Court's recessed till the next month.
You surprised me?
Well, what you said to me finally sunk in. I guess you men only have yourselves to blame for not letting women use their brains. They get rusty.
You lost me quite a story.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Humphrey.
Many more get sense like you. Maybe you will be voting someday.
ভালোবাসা সুন্দর, ভালোবাসাও সুন্দর। মানুষ নিজের অজান্তেই ভালোবেসে ফেলে।
মনে হয় কি জানেন, আপনার মতো জানাশোনা কাউকে না আমার বিয়ে করা উচিত।
এটা কি উপলক্ষে?
ম্যাডাম, ফুলটা গ্রহণ করুন, তারপরে বলতেছি।
ভোটার আইডি কার্ডে যার স্বাক্ষরের জায়গায় টিপসই দেয়, এখানে কেউ ডাক্তার।
এই দুইজনের মধ্যে যে আগে ম্যাডামের মন জয় করতে পারবে, ম্যাডাম তার।
একদিন না দেখলে তোমায় বন্ধু আন্ধার লাগে সব, তোমার এই প্রেমে এমনই টান।
রোগীদের তো ডক্টরের কাছে আসলে ব্যথা কমে যায়, আপনি তো উল্টো হলো কেন? আপনি কি উল্টা?
তোমায় ছাড়িয়া যাব মরিয়া, তোমায় ছাড়িয়া যাব মরিয়া, যেও না বন্ধু আমার ভুলিয়া ভুলিয়া।
আমার মনে হয় আমার সমস্যা কপালে, ম্যাডাম আমার কপালে নেই, আমার কপালে আছে দাগ।
Dạ. Em bốc lửa được giờ anh hay vậy, anh hay yêu điên mà chịu trốn. Cung xanh à, đai máu, đai máu. À đây Đúng ra thì buồn lắm rồi, buồn lắm em ơi, biết trách anh bây giờ. Đấu lên là gọi với 8 mẫu 2 sao nữa. Thiếu tận 68 tiền cơ, mới có 53 tiền, chưa đủ. May nữa ông thầy, may như hack rồi, may khác thì hack đâu. May áp bị file được mà. Asma, chi nhất lava dragon, cái cục lava phế mà, thầy khỏe hơn. Vừa nãy đánh oan nó còn chết cơ. Thằng thì top 1. Bạn cao top 1 vậy. Thắng top 1 này. Nếu sao thắng là thằng top 1 rồi. Phải thắng không vậy? Bắn nhỉ? Nhanh biết. Thắng đi. Nếu thắng rồi, gần thắng. Khiếp, phải bắn toàn để chiêu bắn được mà. Đéo có đam. What the hell, 5 phép. Chiều rồi. Toàn 5 phép ạ. Ra gì à? Ra sẽ khó lắp của bù làm mao đấy. Cầu nguyện đi. Thằng cũng không may nghỉ mà. Nhớ hôm nay chắc quan rồi. Là quan linh có vậy. Thằng kia là phải máu sống không vậy? Sống phải ra ria đi. Kéo ra ria thua đấy. Bay đánh thằng rừng đâu? Đánh thằng sĩ vậy. Đánh sĩ của tao vậy. Hay rồi, hay. Đây, xếp mấy nữa là hay. Đấy rồi, Mai. Nếu được rồi, không hay. Không thua. Không thắng.
তোমাকে 15 লাখ টাকাই দিতে হবে। তুমি যদি দিতে না পারো তোমার বাবাকে কল দাও। তোমার
তোমার যত জমি জিরাত বাড়িতে যা যা আছে এগুলো বেচা হইলেও তোমরা আমাদের টাকা পাই পাই করে শোধ করবা।
একটা ব্যাপার কি খেয়াল করছো, শহরে কিন্তু দুইটা রূপ, রাতের এক রূপ, দিনের আর এক রূপ।
বেঁধেছি ঘর হৃদয়ের পর গাঢ় সবুজ ওই গহীন বনে।
আরে ব্রো, সবসময় চিল থাকতে হবে, কিচ্ছু মাথায় নেওয়া যাবে না।
ভালোবাসা হচ্ছে একজন আরেকজনের উপর ভরসা করে, একজন আরেকজনের হাতের উপর হাত রেখে এই জীবনটা কাটিয়ে দেয়। কিছু মানুষ এই রাত জেগে থাকে আর টাকার বিনিময়ে সুখ খোঁজে।
বসুন।
এখন তো সিরিয়াস হওয়া উচিত, তাই না? আমি তো কোথাও যাচ্ছি না পার্টি করতে, তুমি কেন যাচ্ছ? কেন বন্ধ করতে পারতেছো না বলো তো? কার যে কোথায় সুখ সেটা তার প্রিয় মানুষটাও কখনো জানতে পারে না।
পাশাপাশি তবু যাচ্ছি বিপরীতে, কাছাকাছি তবু যাচ্ছি বহু দূরে।
হাই, ইউ লুক গুড।
থ্যাংক ইউ।
Sắc luôn làm sáng trong 5 giây. Tiếp tục đánh ạ. Now, yes. Được, và cái chai đổ lên. Trên nhà tràn rồi thằng Quý. Các tư ngoài ngoài như vậy. Lại mà. Tôi xin xong quyết kiếm đi. Hỏi Soraka để mày bàn ra đẹp sao? Có cái đồ mà blue xả đéo ấy. Zana sẽ bán đập này chuẩn. Hai cái đồ mình bị đét vào đéo hiểu. Gần như là vô địch rồi, gần như là vô địch rồi. Gần như là vô địch rồi. Ngon. 5 tỷ vàng, quải vàng, quạt 22 không 3 4 55 56 57 58 59 6. Video một ngày những bả con chưa ngắt đâu broccoli. Không quy đâu, quy mất tiền. Tao quen tay ấn pet này là cứ ấn quy ấy. À thằng sinh miệng. Nó cứ thể hiện cái mất trả tiền lên tay nữa. Táo. Táo. Mà trong cái season này nó cho pet tiện thì dùng thôi. Đừng cho xỉ nào. Tối anh lên sang bên Hồng Vũ. Ủa đi rồi. Rồi đi rồi. Ê, anh bảo quay hết video hay gì xong mày bảo là thằng em du lịch. Ý mày là giờ kia nhưng tao lại tưởng mình giờ là bây giờ ấy. Ý mày là giờ kia nó đi ấy. Thôi sáng mai thì sao? À, người ơi, chưa cắt móng tao ấy. Ba công việc hay là hai xung đấu quá thằng này đỡ giáo được. Tụi nó thằng đi nào check công cường hay. Được 5 công cường ấy. 20 bạn nó cũng công cường. Phạm này phạm được đi ơi, phạm được đi ơi, phạm ấy thằng phạm ấy, và anh kể cho khôi mà là có những người ai tao nói được thì tao nói mà toàn những người khác tự biết thôi, tao chỉ em mỗi thằng khôi đấy, mày thu hạt sâu. Có phải như là chăm mi đâu đi, có phải đắt của Lâm Mao vậy đâu. Tam cho đài đừng phải cam nhé tóc mà bạc chưa cái bạc cao cường ấy, cái thăm cao cường ghé mất thôi. Đi xin. Mình thích ăn cơm chầm tàu. Ngon vậy. Cái đợt mới quay lần đầu tiên tao quay 1 tiếng không bật mic, mic mày còn lúc tao không biết là cắm rút tai nghe hoặc cắm tai nghe vào thì phải ấn lại cái F4 cho lại tắt mic cho bật lại ấy. Bây giờ tao quay 1 tiếng không mic. Năm cao cường này chắc ông cá cược cũng mạnh ấy. Làm các bạn tâm nó là nhé. Được không? Tôi gọi chị lên nó nhé các bạn. Không phải bà giáo được, không quá. Nó chỉ là luôn một thôi mà luôn một lời mắc phai một tuồng. Còn dù đấy quyền năng tôi búa à không thua thua mà chứ hiểu thua được bài này lạ thật đấy. Không anh ấy bắt 4 lần rồi thì bắt chứ không ấy. Nó chỉ tăng tiền cắt qua các màn thôi, có đéo được. Rồi. Cộng tỷ lệ farm kim cương nữa, cộng phần trăm kiếm một kim cương với cả kiếm một vàng để lại may mắn nữa. Mua kiếm này, mua kiếm này cho xịn. Đây tiền mua kiếm này. Đây tiền mua kiếm. Có mua kiếm mà không? Mua kiếm cho xịn một túi. Đéo ở đây Trinh phải dép á, còn vô mắt phải dép rồi. 5 cao cường rồi 4 6 cao cường.